Back with another one. Newest additions to the desk before we... Two a Jedzea and one a Zorba with the Zorba painting at the vet. And up here, these aren't really going to stay on the desk, but I don't know where to put them yet. Tuesday got a light stick at the show, and so she also got a bunch of the photo cards, and we split them like the photo of the divorced couple splitting their Beanie Babies. And I took Yoongi and Jin. Mom took RM and Jimin, and Tuesday kept Hoseok, Jungkook, and Taeyang. Anyway, that's all the is to the desk. I have a different photo of Jin I got for my birthday in my wallet, and I don't know if I'm ready to replace him yet. So I don't know where those two are gonna go yet. Oh, and I guess these two things that were gifts from the Pride Parade. The Santa Fe Pride Parade, specifically. Anyway, here's the sketchbook. First, the stickers. It's been so long since I put a lot of these on here that I don't remember. Like, I don't remember where I got this one from. I don't remember where I got this one from. And I don't remember where I got this one from. But obviously, I got this one at the Catbite show. And this one also at the Catbite show. Los Demangreros was handing out free stickers, and since I was like front of barricade before the show even started, he was like, "Here, have one." One from the giant roll. I forgot to take the giant roll to Santa Fe, even though that would have been a perfect place to take it. Because I really should have made sure I double-checked how many stickers were in there. Shane Baby sticker. I got... I don't remember the show. So, one where I also got the Rolling Bitch Face one, and then there's a Smoking Dolls one that I don't think is on this sketchbook. I got this at the Bouncing Soul show. This was a free sticker from the Utterly Distracted, Savings, and Slow Joy. I don't remember there was a fourth band on there. These two I got at a farmer's market. Mom got this with a book. She didn't tell me how good it was, so I don't know. This I also got at that farmer's market. This one was just, one from a show, and I think this was like part of a collection of gifts from Animal Humane for my volunteer work there. Anyway, that's all the stickers for this one. This sketchbook fucking sucked. It was horrible to work in. I hated it. It was awful. Like, the texture of the paper was it was terrible to work in. And you're gonna see how I fill in this sketchbook as fast as I could have. And it's a thick sketchbook. It's pretty big. So there's math work in here. Not just notes. We rarely took notes on our own pieces of paper. We had like handouts at the beginning of class that we had to do our notes on. So I mean, like, I did my homework in here. Our homework was on the computer online, but I did the work for it in the sketchbook. So let's go. We're also going to get into some more of the updated designs for my characters here, so you can see with like the updated versions of Anarchy, Nightlight, Darko, Jewel, and Zella, and then some fan art. Of Bashir. And you see, this is one of the times where I think we either, it was either something that was a tangent so we could write off of the work. Either that, or it was when we had a sub, because we had a sub one day, and so we didn't have a handout, and it was my math teacher from a few terms ago, my first math teacher, so Michael Burnham. I have mixed feelings about her, but I did want to draw her in this color palette I randomly picked out from my giant bag. Yeah, this is where this is where we get into when I started using the sketchbook for math homework so that I could get through it faster. This is all my drawing 1 teacher. When we were studying figure drawing for like that art class was hell. I had to work in this sketchbook, and the art class was hell outside of this sketchbook too. The term that I was working on the sketchbook in was not fun. This is some artist interpretations of how Jedzia sleeps sometimes. Sometimes she'll just put her cheek to my cheek. And then sometimes she'll be flat on her back. Sometimes under the covers too, like a person. This must have been after the Run BTS 2.0 announcement. No, this was when they were returning from the military, because I accurately predicted that Hoseok was learning the drums, though. Because Namjoon learned the saxophone, I was like, they could be a ska band now. And so I was like, I'm gonna draw them in like a ska band. Because that's the only kind of band that could have 7 people in it. Sam! I really liked Star Trek Starfleet Academy. I hate the name, though. I'm just going to call it Academy or Star Trek Academy. Calling it Star Trek Starfleet Academy is a horrible decision. But I love Sam. She was what I was missing from new Star Trek. Like, that character type. Like, I was really like the data of the show. None of the other shows before had like the data of the show. And so I was like really happy about like seeing a very socially awkward person trying to learn how to like live and be a living thing. And then we started watching California Dreams because Mom wants me to watch all the sitcoms she watched as a kid. And so I watched Saved by the Bell, I watched Fresh Prince. And even though it wasn't while she was a kid, and it was really like while I was growing up, we watched Reba. Because she watched that while I was a kid. I remember that theme song, like, very vividly. As a kid, that we started watching California Dreams, and I was like, these two, got Matt and Jenny, like they were very much gay brother, lesbian sister coded. So I had to draw them with those flags. We had to stop watching California Dreams because all the uploads of it on YouTube from like season 5, because we got to season 5, fucking sucked. Like they were awful to like listen to. I really like this one. This is Keelan and Ethan from Nightfall and their newer designs, which I don't think Keelan's design, like without color, has changed a lot, but I think Ethan's has. And this is their relationship. Ethan is Mormon, and that's why Keelan is constantly taunting him in this form. Almost full page of math work with a lone 7 to 9. Tongue! I fucking love this cat. He's so fucking cute. I lose the fact that he is Yoongi's profile picture on Instagram now. I'm like, I smile every time I open Instagram and he's got like a story because I just see like the cat. I love this cat. A full page of math work. There's more California Dream stuff. Where they had like this line. God, what's her name? How did I already forget her name? I want to say it starts with a T. Tiffany. It was Tiffany. Tiffany and Matt. And Mom made a joke that because he didn't correct her when he was like, sorry, Tiff, poker's a man's game. And she's like, well, then why did they let you play? And he didn't like get defensive about it. Mom joked that, oh, so he's non-binary?
I don't know, Tiff. Poker's a man's game.
Well, then why are they letting you play?
Because they're my chips.
So it's like, might as well draw that now. Headcanon, Matt is gay non-binary. I mean, all you have to do is watch the scene where Jake is introduced. Like, watch the episode where Jake is introduced, and you'll see it. Like, like that conversation they had before he was like, you want to ride on my motorcycle?
Why don't we go back to my house? I got a piano.
Cool, I'll give you a ride on my bike.
Cool.
And then redraw of that, I don't know his name, but the lead singer is sundressed in the thumbnail for the video I have of the show. I thought that it was a cool pose, so I just wanted to draw it. I'm going through the sketchbook quick because I hate it. I don't even want to like touch this paper to do this tour of it. God, there's so much math work. It's like all math work now. And Lone Sunny from a show I literally just dropped today because I wasn't feeling it anymore. I feel like I got The Show Must Go On and then I got Revolution Rock for like my musical series. And I felt like the concept for From the Heart was way too close to Zoe's, even though like I did like write it to fill the Zoe's void in my heart since the show got canceled. But it was a little, I couldn't explain it. As well. I wouldn't say Zoe's explains it well, but at least there's like a weird, but okay, sure, explanation for her powers. This one I couldn't come up with one. I'm not that creative. And so I just dropped it today. Shame, because I really liked those character designs I had. This was some of the thumbnails for that favorite characters trend that was big on YouTube for a while. I was late to the party, but I did it. See, some of the characters got switched around too from this. Like Cerise Hood isn't in there. Because while I was like doing some of the thumbnails, I was like, most of these characters are very autistic, but I couldn't. It's been so long since I watched Ever After High all the way through, but there was no like memories of Cerise relating to Cerise in that way as a kid. so I cut her out and replaced her. I switched her and Sam around, and I replaced. Then like I did like I added Dipper and Elnor instead. I like this like tiny little thumbnail of Daniel Jackson, which I'm gonna be transferring soon to university now that I have my associates. And my first class, I'm getting all my GEs out of the way. One of the first classes I'm taking is archaeology in practice, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be Daniel Jackson. Because I do this where I get really into a new piece of media, and then I find a character, and I'm like, I'm gonna be them in real life. And so currently it is Daniel Jackson. I'm like, I'm gonna do archaeology like Daniel Jackson. Speeding through this tour because most of it is just math work. It's Claudine and using some of the I'm using marker for the charcoal figure drawing that we learned in drawing 1 because I fucking hate charcoal. That class, like, when we had to do our end of the term report with our teacher, my teacher literally said, you do really good work when the materials we're working with aren't killing you. And like, yeah, I do really well with like the block figure drawing when it's not charcoal and I'm using like this marker instead, which I used marker for the self-portrait that everyone else had to do in charcoal, and that was everyone's favorite piece of mine. Like at the end of the term, everyone was like, yeah, yours was really good. I couldn't have never done that. Like one of my classmates literally said, I would have had to start over like 5 times, and I didn't start over once. But I'm used to working in marker. It's like my thing. And so it was really easy for me to like not make mistakes, or when I make mistakes to make them work, because I've just learned how to do that. Yeah, that was like everyone's favorite piece of mine was the marker self-portrait. No one liked any of my charcoal pieces because, of course, they didn't. It sucked to make them, and so they sucked to look at. I was trying to practice with like putting characters in the setting because, as you can see, a lot of the stuff in my sketchbook is characters just floating in white voids. So I wanted to try and put some people. I don't know who these guys are. I just drew them. On like a couch with a painting in the back. My first Vine. I'm on Vine now. Vine's back and I'm on it. I just recreated the like, what's the best kind of firework to buy? One you like to know, Weather Boy. One with Jonas Quinn and Jack O'Neill with 2 L's. Because it is them. And then Caleb, I think that it's been a while since I watched Academy. I believe Caleb is the name of the main guy. Oh, and I guess this was around the time I went to see Iron Lung. It was good. I mean, it's not my kind of film. I went to see it because I wanted to appreciate a low-budget, independent film that used a lot of practical effects. Because I want to make sure that it's known that I want to see more movies like this. That's like slow paced. I really enjoyed watching it. It's just not really my kind of film. I'm not, despite the amount of Star Trek stuff I've got here, I'm not a big fan of sci-fi. Like, it's not something that I connect with all that much. In Stargate, like, I'm talking about, like, all this Stargate shit I got. Like, Jet Reno is on this page, Caleb's on this page, Stargate's on this page. But a lot of people think that I'm, like, really into sci-fi because of that. And I'm not. But I did like Iron Lung. I went to rewatch it Uh, I I did get a little distracted by Markiplier in a harness, though. It was like after I saw the movie, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw a reel that was like, my selling point to see Iron Lung is Markiplier in a harness. uh, and Yoongi from the album cover. Because I like that album cover. He's very pretty. Jaden and Yoongi. Two pretty boys on the page, and Janet. And Scotty from Rare American's short film, Skids. I really like this one. The Skids is more of my kind of movie. Like, if you want to know, like, the kind of media I generally enjoy, Skids is definitely one of them. That was a really good. It's free on YouTube. If you don't know Rare Americans, you should watch it. It's really good. It's like, and it's again, like, independent, low budget, animated musical film. And it is really good. It's not really a traditional musical because it is just the Rare Americans guys doing all the songs over the story, but all the songs, it's like Spirit. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like Spirit in that kind of musical sense. Jaden, I really like Jaden. He was a great. Star Trek Academy is such a good show. It's so good. I fucking hate that it was canceled. At least we're getting the second season, unlike Prodigy, where it just like canned it halfway through producing season 2 and then removed the first season from streaming. And so now the only way to watch Prodigy is through illegal means or buying the DVD or like renting from the library. And at least we're not getting that treatment with Academy, but it's still like, man, it's so good though. Such a good, like, it really feels like one of the most Star Trek of the new Star Treks. And it's like, it's everything I like from Star Trek. Like, again, with my sci-fi thing, a lot of the other new Star Trek series that have been coming out felt too sci-fi for me to enjoy. And Academy didn't. Like, Academy felt very, like, familiar. And I think it's because it was set at, like, a college. And also going back to Skits, the funny thing about Scotty is that that's my dad's name, and he had this exact hair in the 90s, and the film is like punk kids in like a ambiguous time period, very clearly meant to kind of be the 90s. Yeah. Jungkook's fuck ass Bob. I showed Mom the pictures of people thinking that like he was a lesbian in the photo shoot, and Mom went, "You know what? Now that Bob's attractive." I drew this right after the God, I can't remember if it was like Vogue or something interview, or like a Google autocomplete interview, something where he was like, actually, I was named after a boxer, and everyone went, no, you fucking weren't. And it just made me think of like Phil Lester too. Because here's the thing, people say that Yoongi's a bullshitter. He's a rage baiter. I know bullshitters. He's a rage baiter. He lies with the express purpose to get people to yell at him. Oh, we're almost reaching the end. Draculaura. The new Draculaura. I had a reference up here, and I still didn't use it to draw her. And then, I really like this one of Hashim. There isn't a lot of OC art in this one. Jimin with the long hair. I'm so glad that he didn't cut it off before the El Paso show, because I was able to see that in real life. They were real. They were real. Like, they were right in front of me. I'm still not over it. Like, I was there and I saw them. Not a lot of OC art, but here's Hashim from Immortal. And I just really like this one of him. Page full of shit. Okay. Nima from Immortal. I like this pose too of her. And then like some stuff for Matthew's or Maddie's. Well, it says Matthew in the title of the piece because I used their full names for these character drawings. Fight with tools. I knew I had to draw some fight with tools because I made a mistake in the last one where I called one of the characters Gila. Their name's Hala. I think I messed that up because they were right next to a character named Kina. So I think just Gila came out instead of Hala. Yeah, their name's Hala. Hala Umar. Neither of these are the characters. You can go back and it's like near the end. These two also have a very special bond like Kina and Hala. Yeah, I almost did it again. So yeah, it was definitely the fact that like I said Kina's name first. This is Tora and Arman. And they have a special connection too. It doesn't happen immediately. It's like a little into the series. They're like defenders like bond, and so these two become like a bonded pair where their powers merge together and they're stronger that way. That doesn't happen right away. But because Tora is a very closed off, reserved person, it doesn't let anyone in. And that includes Armand. And then this is a little awkward. I don't think Desi's pose is all that bad. But I need to get better at like drawing these full body images. Because like Red and Clay don't look right. Like, I guess, like, Clay looks right if he was, like, 7? I don't know. Desi's very tall. These two guys are really short. And so, like, trying to get them all in a full body image where they all look their age is a little difficult. So the pose is inspired by Run BTS, but the characters are from Foothills Art School, which I didn't think about pairing these two together until I drew this. And now I'm like, you know what? They're really cute together. I haven't posted a lot of them yet. And you know, last video was talking about a fanfic I saw on AO3 set at STLV, and so I read it. It was like BTS, and I don't read a lot of real person fiction. But then I saw another one in the Star Trek tag that was also a BTS crossover, and I feel less bad reading like fiction crossover fics with real people because it's like kind of taking these people into a very different universe that is fictional, and they made Namjoon and Dorian, and I was like, I had to draw that for Mom because Mom's bias is RM and her favorite Star Trek species is the Andorians, and so I was like, this is for you. Like, anyway, I read like one chapter of it. It was fine. Only a few more pages. Oh, also they made Hosa Cardassian. And so I drew that as well. I couldn't remember how they described the uniform, so I just did the uniform I usually... my own personal uniform I've designed. Kind of inspired by the Discovery uniforms in Season 3. I think it's a very interesting to make him a Cardassian. I haven't read enough of it to know if there's like if they like kind of explain that choice. More from the drop story from the heart. And then Giocondi and Teresa from Play Button playing the Switch. Last page! And beginning of Pride Month. And so it's like, again, like the drops. These are all characters from the drop story. Sunny, Talon, Yarrow, Briar, and Claire. I feel like I need to put Claire in a different story because I really liked her. I also really liked Yarrow. I feel like I really liked these guys, but like I couldn't. I wasn't feeling the story I put them in. Maybe I can like insert them into like Clash or something. Have them be like rival show choirs and the show must go on. Because I can't let them go. They were so neat. And that's it for the sketchbook from hell. And so I get to put this in my ottoman next to my bed. And move on to this one. I already have a few pages in this one. This one has less pages. Some of them were ripped out because I'm going through a bunch of the older sketchbooks that I never finished. And you can tell that like I started working on the sketchbook during Pride Month because of all the Pride shit on here. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to have a better time getting this one done because this is paper I like.